This week, we come together to celebrate, and that's a tall order right now, but it's worth striving for. So many of us are trudging through what feels like murky waters, and the fear of not making it to the other side is real. But today, I'm here with you because united in our support for one another is the best chance we have at forging through. We as a foundation have had the privilege to be a cheerleader for our community, to see our industry power the engines of cities from around the world and propel the exchange of culture and ideas. From our vantage point, we have shared in your moments of triumph, and now in a year weighed down by loss, uncertainty, and injustice, we bear witness to your moments of struggle. To come together for the purpose of sharing and celebrating in a time that is anything but celebratory or socially carefree requires guts. And to be honest with you, it was a journey to get here. And naturally, we asked ourselves if this was truly the right moment to invite y'all to share your work and take pride in a job well done. So many in our community are now without jobs of their own, and many of us are facing the prospect of seeing businesses and dreams buckle under the weight of expectation. But as much as we considered if this might be too much to ask of you, as much as we wondered if everyone might have more pressing things to think about, we also recognized the moment as an essential opportunity to prove our fortitude in the face of adversity, to honor those who make us proud in spite of setbacks, to showcase how our achievements to date can be a catalyst to spark change and progress into the future. And that's this year's theme, y'all, catalyst. Since 2018, we've seen it as our purpose to build a platform that fosters communication and meaningful dialogue across borders, where a global suite of talent can build relationships and exchange knowledge. But this year, it's no longer enough to hope for change. It's time to be the change that affects real innovation and transformation. Throughout this week, from wherever you are perched in the world, you're invited to engage with our library of on-demand videos of distillery tours, brand education, brand experiences, including an entire fitness program designed to get your frame up and moving throughout the week. And speaking of on-demand, if you want to deep dive into the magical world of rum at 2 a.m. while eating cereal on your couch, we won't judge you. Hell, you'll know where to find me. You'll also want to check out our incredible range of industry-led, thought-provoking seminars with panel discussions and live Q&As. This is the heart of Tales. Our education committee worked insanely hard this year to convert the education Tales is known for to a digital platform at the caliber our attendees expect. They even added a special series on the impact of COVID-19 and the business of recovery from various geographical perspectives. As an international organization that speaks to the global cocktail industry, we are very excited that joining our seminars will be speakers not just from the US, but also from Asia, Australia, Europe, Latin America, the Middle East, and North Africa. As a part of our Beyond the Bar programming this year, we're also incredibly proud to offer one-on-one 15-minute mentor sessions with more than 60 global experts. Y'all, I'm personally so excited about this. Mentorship extends far beyond this introductory chat, but we were hoping this will spark meaningful conversations and long-term relationships with some of the people that have taught me so much about our beautiful industry. We're not here this week just to talk about how best to activate change. We're here to also honor the change makers around us who accelerate the industry's progression into new directions. Dame Hall of Fame will acknowledge the profound accomplishments of not just women, but also Women X, male allies, and those who are actively working towards making the hospitality industry more equitable and inclusive, irrespective of gender identity, race, religion, or socioeconomic status. We also remain committed to the work we do with our grants program. For the first 2 years of this program, the foundation funded 100% of the grants, and this is the first time ever we have a brand sponsor co-creating a grant with us. Grey Goose has been a phenomenal partner in helping bring to life the Great Bar Race Inclusion and Representation Grant. Many of you will be familiar with the epic bartender relay race, which kicked off last year in multiple cities across the U.S., called the Great Bar Race. The bartenders come from all walks of life, and as they move through the race challenges and teams, they are pushed to their limits and are tested on how well they work together. This has been an impressive showcase of the power of diversity. And this year, we wanted to develop this even further. During the submission period, we asked our community to submit projects that they've been working on that advocate for change and awareness around social justice issues. The grant was formed in late 2019, before the COVID shutdowns and the subsequent social justice movement. But it is clearly crucial now, even more than before. TALES 2020 is set to be our most powerful and purposeful year yet. Kicking us off, we have the celebrated scholar and thought leader, Dr. Joshi, and we are so grateful to hear her perspective as a researcher on the intersecting issues of race, religion, and social justice in the United States, especially in the context of the drinks and hospitality industry. Our collaboration with Dr. Joshi follows on the heels of a partnership that we've fostered with experts on how to build equitable, inclusive, and accountable workplaces. The Diversity and Inclusion Management Consulting, TMI Consulting, has been one trusted partner of ours, and the PR and marketing agency, Excellence and Presence Communication, has been another. We are also incredibly fortunate to have done extensive work with RAIN to strengthen our prevention and response protocols for a more victim-centered, trauma-informed approach. It's a reflective time for organizations around the world, and we have valued hearing from a range of voices on how we can be stronger leaders. And none of this would be happening without a few key groups, so please allow me a moment to thank each of them right now. To our partners, which span every pocket of the globe, your time, resources, and contributions made TALES free for the first time ever to a global audience this year, and that is no small feat. You are providing access and opportunity on a scale we've never seen before. To our year-round partners, you've demonstrated how much more this is than a week-long conference by making lifelong change for our members of our community. As a 501c3 nonprofit, the support enables us to do what we do. To our grants, education, and spirited awards committees, you pivot like no other. We've kept you on your toes as the world continues to change at a rapid clip. You never hesitated, kept evolving, and enriched this year's program in a way that we are tremendously proud of. Developing COVID-19 business recovery resources and mentorship programs in a blink of an eye, TALES 2020 is better and here thanks to your support. To our Cocktail Apprentice program, CAPS, you're making less drinks this year, but you're still working just as hard. The lifeblood of any TALES event, we not only look forward to seeing y'all virtually, but look forward to a day that we can be in person together again. To our board, Gary Solomon Sr., Gary Solomon Jr., the entire Solomon family, and Neil Bodenheimer, your leadership is unparalleled. Thank you for being our North Star. And last, but certainly not least, to our team. This year, our team is tiny but mighty. I never cease to be amazed at how hundreds of events come together annually under your watch and how many people you touch with your unique brand of hospitality. I'm honored to work with you every day, and thank you for all that you do. And now, let's officially kick off Tales of the Cocktail. Cheers, y'all.